One thing I've noticed in conversations is that as people, we sometimes expect others to think like us, to care the way that we care, to respond like us. And so when they don't, it feels like something is off. Um, and it's not always obvious why it feels off. You just feel it. Something about the response or the lack of one just it doesn't sit right. Um, and so that leaves you to start filling in the gaps yourself. It feels like they don't understand us. Or worse, at times, like they don't value us the same way. Um, but the reality is they're not you. They don't process things the same way. They don't communicate the same way. They don't express emotions the same way. And so when we expect them to, we are just setting ourselves up to be disappointed. Our own expectations are disappointing us. And this shows up in conversations all the time. You say something expecting a certain response, for there to be understanding. You expect acknowledgement. You expect them to just get it. And so when they don't, you start to feel the questions come up. You start questioning the conversation or even the relationship. Um, but the truth is, they may not even realize what you even expected of them in the first place. Because what's obvious to you isn't always obvious to everyone else. What makes perfect sense in your head, what makes perfect sense in my head, is coming from your own experiences, your own perspective, your way of seeing things, and the other person is coming from theirs, and that's where the disconnect begins. Not because someone is wrong, but because two people are different, um, different in how they think, uh, different in how they process, um, different in what they prioritize. And so instead of recognizing that difference between two people, we measure um, the other person against ourselves. And that never works because now you're not seeing them for who they are. You're seeing them for who you expect them to be. Um, but here's the shift. If you want better conversations, you have to stop expecting people to be you, and start truly understanding them for who they are. Because the moment you do that, everything changes.